Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda 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 Paramashivoham.
Paramashivoham, Paramashivoham.
Let Paramashiva's third eye manifest in all our third eyes. Let the Amrita pour, let the Varni open up. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham.
Paramashivoham, Paramashivoham.
Let Paramashiva's third eye manifest in all our third eyes. Let the Amrita pour, let the Varni open up. Manifest in all of us.
Paramashivoham, 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 Paramashivoham.
Let Paramashiva overflow, manifest the powers in all our third eyes. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. 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 Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham.
Bhagavan has manifested. Let's open our eyes and taste whatever you have kept and see how you are experiencing the taste. And if it has changed, you can share it in the social media that you have logged in. Such a beautiful space when Bhagwan manifests as reality. It is prasada. It can heal any of the disease, not just the outer, the inner mental diseases also, and the root patterns also. Simply liberate us into the conscious sovereignty. All these are nectars got from the different world for us. When the laddu goes to the Tirumala, Tirupati, it is ordinary one. You can taste it in many of the centers and it tastes just an ordinary. But when it comes from the Tirumala, after the Venkateshwara takes it and blesses as prasada, and when he receives and blesses, it simply becomes the prasada, that it becomes like a nectar. There was a boy who was working in the temple and he used to do all the things, make it ready for the Gurukul to come and do the Abhishekam. But when the Gurukul came, he saw that everything was already on the deity. And he said, why did you touch and why did you go into Garbha Mandir? You're supposed to only clean and set it up. He said, I don't know anything. All I did was, in Krishna's devotion, I just did everything. He said, don't come here anymore. You go and work in the kitchen. And he did the same thing in the kitchen. Whenever he worked and made the food ready, the Nevedyam ready, simply the Gurukul saw all the food was on the deity's body, hands and mouth. And he said, why are you doing all this? It is not correct, appropriate. He threw him out. And he said, you take care of the footwears of the devotees who come, clean that and keep it. And he started taking care of that. He went outside. He said, anything I'm ready to do. As long as I'm around Krishna, that is fine. So he started taking care of the footwear. And after a few days, he started seeing, Gurukul started seeing all the footwear appearing in the Garbha Mandir. Then he was so shocked. What is happening here? And then he went and asked the boy, did you come inside? He said, no, you told me not to come inside the temple. I was outside. But he was doing only from the devotion that everything he does is at the lotus feet of Krishna. And simply everything Krishna accepted. Then he fell, the Gurukul fell at his boy's feet and said, I'm sorry. Whatever devotion you have, I don't have. That is what I realized. Do everything as Paramashiva. Simply Paramashiva will manifest the ultimate reality. These are not some mythology. These are how we exist. Whether Prahlada, Markandeya, Dhruva or Avayar or any of the great saints, they lived in such a oneness space that became their reality, which they merged into. And simply that auspiciousness and abundance started flowing in them as the highest reality. Each of this change in the taste, even as little, start celebrating it. Only when we celebrate our dimension where we are Paramashiva, Bhagavan says we become Paramashiva, we always celebrate the sadness, the weakness and impossibilities, the pains, the arrogance, the guilt, the hatred, whatever that is inside us. But for a few minutes, let's celebrate Paramashiva inside us. Each one is Paramashiva. Each of us carry that very source, and whatever that is matter in the world is Paramashiva. Whatever that is happening is Parashakti. And whatever your will persistence makes it manifest as reality, what you cognize. So when you cognize you are Paramashiva, you merge into the ultimate and he manifests all your space, all your desires into reality as auspiciousness and abundance. Beautifully you can experience the oneness. It is not just changing the taste. I could do that by mixing two things. But it is also moving your inner space into more sweetness and more beautiful space that you originally are. The superconscious breakthrough is the very nature of us. Bhagavan says how we need to learn to live. And that is what he's teaching us through the science of power manifestation. Let's have a few more minutes of one more cycle of power manifestation. If you have tested everything, take a picture and you can post it at the end of the session. And let's get into the deep oneness, just forgetting yourself into the being of Paramashiva. into the state of Paramashiva, into the Kailasha of Paramashiva, and simply he will take care of everything and manifest as your reality. When Buddha finally, after 12 years, he sat down saying, let my body disappear, I am going to be here experiencing the oneness. When he decided, when his body is ready to melt away, that very moment he could experience the nirvana, the ultimate oneness, as his reality. All that we need to do is let go this body and thoughts that we are holding on. It's not that it does not exist. It does not exist the way we perceive it. And let's loosen our life by letting go for a few minutes and be unclutched. Every thought, unclutch from that. Again and again, Paramashiva is your only thought. Parashakti is your only visualization and verbalization. Hold only that cognition for a few minutes and chant the Mahavakya as you entangle with the ultimate presence of Bhagavan. So let's start experiencing the presence of Bhagavan, chanting the Mahavakya, experiencing the oneness, Shaktipada, Shaktinipada, that is the Tyaga Bhagavan says. What a sweet Tyaga and what a sweet space. Let's hold that and chant the Mahavakya for a few minutes and experience the highest gift for us. You can arrange the next set of food that you want to change, or you can have just liquids and you can taste it and see how it is now the original taste. And at the end of the Mahavakya, how Bhagavan takes the Naivedyam that you're offering and makes it as prasada. Simply the science starts happening as reality in you. So let's start chanting the Mahavakya. Put away your gadgets, put away thoughts, sit straight with your head, neck and spine in a straight line. Continuously chant the Mahavakya, raising yourself into the oneness with Paramashiva. Let's experience Paramashiva and manifest the power of will.
Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Paramashiva's third eye, manifesting all our third eyes. Let the Amrita pour, let the Vani open up, manifest in all of us.
Paramashivoham, 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 Paramashivoham.
Let Paramashiva overflow, manifest the powers in all our third eyes. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. 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 Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham.
Paramashivoham, Paramashivoham,
Let Paramashiva's third eye manifest in all our third eyes.
Paramashivoham,
Let the Amrita pour, let the Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. 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 Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham.
Paramashivoham, Paramashivoham,
Let Paramashiva's third eye manifest in all our third eyes.
Paramashivoham,
Let the Amrita pour,
Paramashivoham,
let the Varni open up,
Paramashivoham,
manifest in all of us.
Paramashivoham, 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 Paramashivoham,
Let Paramashiva overflow, manifest the powers in all our third eyes. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham.
So beautiful. Please open your eyes and please taste whatever you have offered as Naivedyam. Please taste it and see how the Naivedyam has become prasada and share it with the world. If it has become prasada, it is really auspiciousness and abundance. It will heal a lot of things. Please make sure you offer to others and also share all these great truth, the powerful cognitions, the power manifestation, and your experiences, thanking Bhagavan, all that he's showering, and all that we need to do is take few minutes to reach out the 8 billion people who are so unconscious, even the other species. Simply by sharing in tinyurl.com/power manifestation, you can reach out to millions and millions of them who have not yet understood about the Paramashiva space, if they tumble on it, they'll understand the greater science. When I first got the uncommon answers to common question, the gift from Bhagavan, I understood the greatest science of how power manifestation happened. And that's exactly how somebody will tumble on this with a hashtag of power manifestation. And Kailasha, you can simply reach out to millions by simple gratitude and offering more and more, enriching and causing. And that contribution makes you Paramashiva. When you look at everything as Paramashiva and Parashakti, you become Paramashiva and Parashakti, because everything is a reflection of you, Bhagavan says. It is just the oneness space that we entangle with each other in a quantum way, and we experience that oneness space as reality. That is Paramashiva space as our reality. Bhagavan himself has initiated us into the ultimate science. So share it with the world of what you have received, the greatest gift. If you have just won the greatest medal in the country or Nobel Prize, how you would be excited. Each power manifestation, trillion times more than that. You experiencing the highest reality, that is Paramashiva space, even as a little, you can start celebrating, and that becomes the reality in you. And if you see the dollar sign, you can offer the contribute to Kailasha. Again and again, we remind you how the Hinduism is. Every temple has a hundi where we offer the coins, or in the temple tank, and make a deep wish. Same thing, the copper coin makes the water even more delicious and more auspicious to drink and take bath. That is the most beautiful thing, how we Hindus lived. Now Bhagavan is giving us a e-hundi where we can offer our gratitude. You offering and contributing to the world by sharing your experience, or you offering to Kailasha, all that builds your inner space as Kailasha. Simple things, but magnificent result. So experience the oneness, surrender all the powers and powerful cognition to Bhagavan's lotus feet. Again and again, when we surrender, we expand deeper in our cognition. The lotus feet can take us to the ultimate realities. So with a deep gratitude and earning, Paramashiva becoming our existential reality, the consciousness sovereignty itself our reality. That is the ultimate gift that Bhagavan has given. And thanking each one of you here, hundreds of you manifesting the higher states of Paramashiva. You are the blessed one. Do Anga Pradakshina for yourself, Bhagavan says. And thank that you are here and you are the chosen one. That is why you experience and understand these greater signs. So thank yourself and thank Bhagavan for such a great happening in planet Earth. And with that, let's end the session with the Purna Mantra. Om Purnamada Purnamidam Purna Purnamudashyate Purnasya Purnamataya Purnameva Vashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Hari Om Tat Sat Sarvam Bhagavate Sri Nithyananda Paramashivam Padukarpanamastu. Om Nithyanandam. Thank you so much for being in the session today. And don't forget to tag it to your friends and families. And everybody can get the darshan and the booms. And see you in the next darshan. And after darshan, there'll be power manifestation. And again, we'll have Kailash Kotyad after the next satsang. Thank you, Nithyanandam.